Guten Morgen, everyone. Welcome to One Yard Wednesday. I am your host for today, Nancy Gierick, and with me we have the wonderful Mr. KP. Maybe he'll shoot to himself. There he is.
I will. I'll say hello to everyone. How are you this morning, Nancy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
It's a good day to be in Minnesota, just because every day is.
Most days are.
Most days. Anyway, again, welcome to One Yard Wednesday, where we have fabulous prices and deals on really great fabric. So join us today and find out what those are. Let's see. If you are watching on Facebook or YouTube, which is really the only way to watch, please like, subscribe, thumbs up, comment, the whole 9 yards. We would love that. We love seeing interactions from you guys. It's great. Makes our day. And then if you know anyone who would love a great fabric deal, send them our way, forward the video, whatever you need to do. We would really appreciate it. So thank you.
You can't get much better than One Yard Wednesday.
I know, right? It's super cheap fabric, quality fabric, quilt shop fabric, for really great deals. So, all right. So just a reminder before we get into it that the sale prices won't go live until after the show. So you can relax, enjoy the show, and then scramble to buy your fabric. So, and they're limited quantities, so they'll sell out fast, especially this fabric because it is so dang cute.
Yeah, I think this one's going to be going quick.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites that we've had. So, and you'll soon see why. It fits my personality perfectly. All right, quilts on set. Behind me is supersized steaming windows, or steaming windows supersized. I kind of put that supersized anywhere in it.
I know. I do too. What is it supposed to be? It's after, right?
I think it's after.
I'm pretty sure.
And then behind Mr. KP is our beautiful Taylor quilt. Yay! That's one of my favorites.
I turned it sideways.
Yeah.
I know it's directional fabric for it, but it just makes it a little bit easier for me for it to fit all the way behind me.
You do what you got to do. It's
yeah.
okay.
And you can still tell what it is and
Yeah.
how beautiful it is.
It's a great looking Taylor. All right. So I have a question for you guys today. What is your must-have item for when you go camping? Aside from like the obvious, chair, tent, mattress, sleeping bag, whatever. Aside from the obvious, what is your must-have? KP, what's yours?
Well, go figure. I'm going to say beer.
I mean,
I love bringing beer.
Yeah.
And a chair for sure. Well, I guess I'm going to go to the kind of the casual things. Just a chair. I need a chair to sit in.
Yeah. I agree. Beer's pretty great, or alcohol in general. My thing is probably a deck of cards. Pretty perfect for if it's raining, if it's sunny, if you're bored, excuse me. If you need to waste some time, it's great. So a deck of cards is mine. I'd love to see your comments too. So please comment what your must-have for camping is.
I think this is a good idea too.
Oh, a hammock. I love a hammock.
Makes for a comfortable camping trip, I'd
Heck
say.
Yeah. All right, moving on. This week's fabrics are lovely. The collection is called Moose Creek Lodge, and it's by Kanvas Studios for Benartex fabrics. I always have a hard time pronouncing Benartex. I don't know why. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, so forgive me.
It's okay.
In my mind, it's a different word. So
Benartex, Figo.
Yeah, that's
There's
true.
so many hard ones.
Yeah, you can just kind of, whatever. But I'm going to go with Benartex fabrics. Still not very good at it. Anyway, we will move on to the fabric. So Moose Creek Lodge is the fabric line, and I will show you this beautiful fabric. All right, so the first one we have is called Gone Camping Black, and it's just tossed camping equipment, fishing poles, canoes, backpacks, lanterns, the whole thing. I love this. I really like how these colors really pop from that black.
I like that it's not directional, so it's kind of
Yes.
easy to put anywhere.
Exactly. Easy to work with. And then our next one is called Campfire Treats Charcoal. And if you're new to me, I love hot chocolate. It's one of my favorite drinks. I would consider it a food. I don't know why. Oh, s'mores too. That's one of my favorites too. So this is a great fabric. Again, these reds and blues really pop from it. Love it. And then, here, let me fold that. I might run out of space. We'll see. There's only 10. 10? 10. Okay.
Yep.
There we go. Okay.
We got a question real quick.
Oh, yeah. Is this flannel? Denise, it is not flannel. I wish it was, because flannel is the best.
And
but
I know exactly what you mean, because as soon as I saw this come into the shop, I was like, that is definitely flannel. But then I went and felt it, and no, it's not.
it should be flannel.
I was going to say, it looks like a flannel line.
But it is a very nice quality fabric. All right, so the next one, the third one, is Bear Trail Forest Green. So this one's a little directional, which is no problem. That's okay. We know what to do. But yeah, really cute bears. I'm making a mess out of this fabric. I apologize. All right. Then our fourth one. We're switching up the colors, and we're going into blue. This is called At the Cabin Blue. And again, this one is directional too. But you know, if you put it in a quilt and it's not gonna turn out directional, that's okay. I always kind of make a point to not care. So, but I love it. There's the camper, canoe, the great little A-frame cabin, and deer and wolves. I love it. Super cute. All right. Then our next fabric is called Lodging Signs Cream. And this is just kind of scattered signs, basically. All sorts of woodsy things. Bear country, hug a tree, canoes for rent. I love it.
That fabric kind of reminds me of like a panel.
Yeah, it does. It could be a panel. You can make it a panel. You can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. You're right.
And this next one is called Boxes Brown, and this is very panel-ish like as well. A little more organized than the Lodging Signs Cream, but I still really like it. I love canoes and snowshoes and moose, so very cute.
I feel like that would be cool as kind of like corner blocks of a quilt.
Ooh,
Just
look
cut
at you,
out.
KP.
I know.
When are you going to make one?
Gosh, you keep throwing me under the bus.
And then we have the same fabrics. It's just called Boxes Gray, Moose Creek Lodge Boxes Gray. Same kind of thing, just with lighter colors. Really cute. I love the campfire one.
You can do mismatched corners, one on each, with each of those boxes gray. Gosh,
There you
I'm
go.
good.
You are good. You need to design a quilt for us.
I think I could do that.
You could do it. It's easy.
We
Piece of cake.
gotta get the boss to let me do that for a day or a few.
For sure. She'll let you. All right. Then we go back to the tossed camping gear. This is Gone Camping Green. Right? Yeah. Gone Camping Green with that kind
Cream
of creamy.
or green?
Cream. Thank
Cream.
you. I was like, why is it called green? Yes, Gone Camping Cream. And just the same kind of thing as the first one, just with a cream background. I like it. It's so cute. All right, and then our next one is called At the Cabin Cream. This is another same one as kind of At the Cabin Blue, just with the cream background. We'll show you that. Again, with a different kind of cabin. Canoe, camper. Oh, there's that cabin. Oh, never mind. All those cabins are there.
My sister used to live in an A-frame house.
You used to?
No,
Oh,
no, I
what?
didn't. My sister did.
Oh, gotcha.
It was very interesting
Yeah.
trying to get around and watch my head.
My parents' cabin is an A-frame, roughly, and it's really great. The upstairs, though, is a little rough, hard to fit people in, but it's a really great cabin.
They're so cool. They're cool looking.
And then our last one is called Camping Stripe Multi. Multi? Would you say multi or multi?
I say multi.
Okay. I don't know how to say things, you guys. I'm sorry.
Words in English are hard.
Words are hard. So this is a really cute stripe. There's various different stripes in there. They're various sizes. I really love it. I made use of it in my little project. It's awesome. This would be a great border up table runner, as well as the next projects I will talk about. But yeah, so there's that. All right, so if you have any camping or outdoor enthusiasts in your life, this is perfect for them. This, you could make a quilt for sure with this, and I have some fabrics to show you that would really go well with it. I pulled a lot from the grunge line just because the tones in the grunge are really great. But first off is grunge fir. This is like kind of a dark forest green. Really goes well with some of those darker colors in there. The Provisions Onyx I really like because it is kind of a charcoaly with brown undertones. So it goes with both the black and charcoal and the brown. So it's a nice kind of mix in there. The Grunge Caramel is awesome. Definitely goes great with those browns. And Grunge Ash is this kind of lighter gray, and I don't know if you can tell on the screen, but there's kind of blue undertones in there. Grunge Clear Water is perfect. It's this light blue with just various different green undertones. Perfect for some of those lighter blues. The Gradations Timelines Nickel is really cool. I just like the texture in it, and it reminds me kind of the texture in this cream here. And then the last one is Grunge Snow White. So this is kind of a grayish white with light bluish undertones, which goes great with all of these. So just some ideas. If you wanted to make a tailor, you could definitely add some of these, or the Steamy Window Supersized, or anything really. So just some ideas to add to it. All right, so I'm excited to show you what I made with it. I want to move this very neatly, so forgive me for the delay, because I have to show you this later. All right, so some things that you can make out of it. I worked on a very quick project. I was shocked at how quick this was. I made a sewing organizer, but I kind of altered it for camping. So I made basically a utensil holder, and it's really cute. I'm gonna say it, it's really cute. So if you wanna go to the overhead, the backing of it I used, I think it was At the Cabin Blue. I made little ties that go with it. And so I just used the sewing organizer pattern and just made this part bigger, and it works perfectly. So I have all of my camping utensils. I have my camping silverware, if I can open it. Oh my gosh, this thing's tough. Maybe I won't open it, but it's fork, spoon, and knife in there.
I believe you.
Yeah. It is sealed very well. But yeah, so I have all of my cooking necessities in here. And it was just really fun to make. It was fun to be creative with the stripes and then the other fabrics. It was really fun to make, and so quick, you guys, so quick.
This thing is so cool. I love it. It's such a good idea for just kind of, I've heard Geesley or Mr. GP say this many times, that he just loves seeing people and how they change our patterns and make it their own and just do their own thing to it. Yep.
And I cannot stress enough how easy this was. I had it done in about 2 hours, maybe 3. And yeah, super easy. And I added little ties to the binding to roll it up. And yeah, very easy, very fun. Ooh, there we go. Okay.
Nancy was scrambling around before the show trying to find a lighter.
I was. You called me out. I didn't bring one, and I don't generally have one just hanging out. So yeah, thankfully we like candles here at GE. So
we found one.
We found one. But
Ooh, Diane's got a good idea.
what's your idea, Diane? That is an excellent idea.
I like it.
I think you should make it.
Okay, that could be a project I would make.
Yes.
And along with my can koozie.
And your can koozie. I love it. We'll get you to work here.
Guys, I made a pattern for a can koozie. And I think that'll have to come out in a So Great Saturday. I'll make a little demo.
It needs a little bit refinement.
We'll ask the experts around here.
But he did do that when we were in Madison, right?
Yep.
Yep.
We had, when we were staying, what was it, like a retreat?
Yes, we were staying at like
Airbnb?
this house with a retreat kind of area. Great place. And we all sewed, and he made a little can koozie prototype. So it was pretty great. I'm impressed. All right, and I just want to mention that the sewing organizer has, it's online. It's a PDF and video project from the Fast and Furious Club Season 3. You can get it on its own, or you can get that whole season, whatever you want. Great projects in there. Some other ideas that you could make. I really wanted to make a like over-the-door organizer. Most people see them as like shoe organizers, but it could be for a camper or anything like that. And I think it would look really great in this fabric. I did not have enough time to do that, but how cute would that be?
We use them at my house as, like on the back of the pantry door, we put water bottles in it.
That is so smart.
Mm-hmm. Like those shaker water bottles. I feel like we have a million of them.
Your mom is a genius.
I know. She's the
great.
best.
She is really great. Yeah, I would use it for that. I use them for wrapping paper. I buy cheap ones, and I cut the holes, or I cut a slit and organize it that way. I would not do that with the one I make, but it's an idea. You can sew it that way.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, so lots of good ideas for those over-the-door organizers. Another idea is, let's see, the G-Easy Trivet Runner. That was a free pattern last year for Advent. It would be great, very easy, and big enough to show off some of those bigger prints as well. And then another idea was the G-Easy tissue box cover. Again, that was an Advent 2023 free project, and there is a video with it as well. So both those patterns are free on our website, and I think that would be really cute for a camper or just a cabin, a house in the woods, wherever you are. So yeah, and then some quilt ideas. You may already have an idea of what I'm going to say, but Taylor, I think, would be a fun one, and steamy window supersized.
I think, is that the quilt that's behind me?
Yes.
In the Taylor. That's pretty good.
Oh, you're so observant.
I know.
Oh, but both of those would be great. They both have large blocks that really would show off some of those bigger fabrics. So yeah, those are my ideas.
It also looks to me that it is supersized steamy windows.
Supersized steamy.
Not steamy window.
Steamy window supersized?
Yes.
Well, good job. Gudrun keeps switching it up, so I can't keep track.
Oh, she does?
Well, I think it's Amelie supersized.
Okay, then it's not on us.
Not on us. I could be wrong, but it's not on us. All right, so it is time for I've Got a Notion. Maybe. All right, so my notion of the day, I don't know if this qualifies as a notion, but it's a product at least, is the G-Easy Quilt As You Go batting. There we go. I used this for my little organizer here, and it's great because one side of it is fusible. That's the word I'm looking for. It's fusible, and so I was able to just press this fabric onto the batting right away and then sew from there. So it's really great, really easy. And this package, you get 45 inches by 5 yards. So that is huge. I didn't even realize how huge it was until I took it out.
You'll have batting for days.
You'll have batting for days. You can make a million table runners, a million organizers. anything you need right here. And I like it because I don't know if you can see on the screen, but one side with the glue that's fusible is shiny, and then one side is not. And so I was always kind of worried about how I would keep it separate from my regular batting, and it's super easy. Yeah, so one side's shiny, one side's not. And I like how it's not super thick and it's not super thin. It's just perfect. So perfect for those little projects. Won't be very bulky when you sew. So that is my Notion. All right, so now it's review time. Mr. KP, can you tell me the quilts on set?
I can. First up, we have behind me, Taylor.
Beautiful Taylor.
Wrong side. I always do that.
It's hard not to.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
It's backwards. Give me a break. And behind Nancy, we have Steamy Windows, supersized.
Or supersized steamy windows.
Or supersized steamy windows. Whichever one you want to say.
Whatever flows best for you.
And actually, that bundle behind you, what is that one again?
This was Snow Day?
Snow Day, yep. Do
we still have it? I don't know if we still have it, but if we do, it's flannel. It's great.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. So, all right, and then we are going to show you the fabrics again, just so you have a refresher. You don't forget. We can go to the overhead, Mr. KP. All right, I tried to keep it nice and neat. We'll see. But we have, let's see, Gone Camping Black, Campfire Treats Charcoal, Bear Trail Forest Green. Then we have At the Cabin Blue, Lodging Signs Cream, Boxes Brown, Boxes Gray, Gone Camping Cream, At the Cabin Cream, and then Camping Stripe Multi. I will never be able to pronounce that
Whatever you want to say.
So yeah, those are our fabrics for this week. I hope you like them. The Notion product was the GEZ Quilt As You Go Bosal batting. And let's see, announcements. I have an announcement. Skylar will be in your accounts today if you are part of the Quickies Club or if you just ordered that one separately, so that the pattern and the video should be in your account, ready to go later today, not right now, I assume.
Yes.
And then we are currently shipping our awesome Advent boxes. There are still a few left if you want to get your hands on it. How it works is you get the Advent box with all the projects specified to be opened on a certain day, and then on that day's Tipsy Tuesday will be the video, and then you will also get the video and pattern in your account when you purchase the Advent box. If you decide not to purchase the Advent box, you can still watch Tipsy Tuesday, you can still see the video, you can still get the pattern. You just won't have those supplies to make it right away.
And the extra gifts and the fun parts.
There's definitely extra gifts in there, really fun stuff. So I think this is my favorite Advent box we've done so far, which is hard to beat last year. Last year was pretty great. But yeah, this one's even better, so you won't regret it. Let's see, anything else?
We've got Happy Friday on Friday.
A Happy Friday on Friday, that's right. I think last week Gudrun said Perfect Pair is tomorrow. It is not. I'm not ready for that. So
this would be a long week for you.
It's a long week, but yeah, Perfect Pair will be next Thursday. Happy Friday is Friday.
Yep.
And then So Great Saturday is on Saturday.
It's going to be a really good one.
Yes.
I can promise that.
I think KP and GP have a special treat for us, so you won't want to miss it.
A very special treat.
Oh, these guys, they're so fun. All right, so I think that's it. Do we have any questions that you know of?
Let's see. Not
Nothing?
many questions. Looks like we're being corrected. Supersized is always after.
Supersized is always after. Is that from Gudrun?
No,
Oh.
Diane. Diane Deacon.
Well, thank you guys. All right. Well, grab your Stripology ruler and make something awesome. And have a great week.
See you later.
See ya.